What's up guys, it's your boy Ty, and today I'm going to be ranking Eminem's album from my least favorite to my most favorite album, so let's hop into it. So at number 9, I put Revival. Revival wasn't received well by many Eminem fans because of the pop features and the outdated sound of the album. The album had great topics on it like the state of America, his drug addiction, and his relationship with Kim and his daughter, but the album's production was too overdone, and M not really rapping like we know he can really made the album kind of hard to listen to. The album's not completely trash like everyone says it is, but the bads do outweigh the good. So at number 8, I put Kamikaze, and Kamikaze is Eminem's latest album, and Eminem delivered on this album. He showed everyone that he still has it, and he gave us what we wanted. Kamikaze had production we never really heard M on, and he worked with producers like Tate Keith and Michael Made It, and also worked with Jordan Lucas, one of the dopest rappers out right now. Even though I thought the last 3 tracks on the album were not that good, Kamikaze is still a dope album, and I hope M does more work with newer producers so we can hear him over some different kind of production. And at number 7, I put the Marshall Mathers LP2, and the Marshall Mathers LP2 sounds nothing like the original, but M still gives us bits and pieces of the original on this album. Songs like Bad Guy gives us an update on Stan, and Rap God gives us Eminem rapping at crazy speeds. The Marshall Mathers LP2 was a good album, but I wish he made the album feel more like the original. And number 6 is the Eminem Show, and the Eminem Show was a weird album. It had great songs on there like White America, where Eminem gets political, and Clean Out My Closet, where M talks about his family problems, especially with his mom. But tracks like Soldier and Drips makes the album take a step back just a little bit compared to the other great songs on the album. At number 5, I put Relapse, and Relapse has to be one of Eminem's most sick in the head, shock value albums with songs like My Mom, 3 AM, and Insane. Eminem was trying to be as crazy as possible on this album. Relapse does have some amazing production on this, thanks to Dr. Dre for giving M some dark and heavy beats on songs like Medicine Ball and Underground. A lot of people said they didn't like it. M said he didn't like it either, but even though M was being a crazy serial killer, I find Relapse to be very entertaining. At number 4, I put Recovery, and Recovery was an amazing album to me. M did a nice job of mixing pop and rap together. Even though the hooks had pop singers on them, it didn't feel like a pop rap album. Most of the beats were hard hitting, and Eminem sounded more comfortable on this compared to Revival. Recovery was a more reflective album and showed us a different side to Eminem. At number 3, I put Infinite, and when it comes to Infinite, it's an underground classic to me. I don't hear a lot of people mentioning this album or EP when it comes to talking about Eminem's best works, but M had some great bars on this album, and the storytelling was great too. Also, the beats sounded good to me for the time period it came out in, but M's rapping is amazing. This album shows us a very lyrical M at a very young age. At number 2, I put the Slim Shady LP, and the Slim Shady LP is the album where we get to see the character we all love for the first time, Slim Shady. The album is funny and had a lot of different crazy stories on it, like on the song Brain Damage, where M's a teenager getting bullied and the adults around him punish him for being bullied and standing up for himself. M talks about rape and fat women on this album, subjects today that wouldn't go over very well in today's world. M was creative on this album, and how can we forget about one of the most popular songs of all time, My Name Is. My Name Is still one of the best hip-hop debuts ever. And at number 1 is the Marshall Mathers LP, and this is the album that everyone knows Eminem for. This album is where Eminem perfected his character Slim Shady. Songs like Stan shows us how great Eminem can put together a song, and songs like The Real Slim Shady shows us how fun Eminem can be. The album flows smoothly and all the songs are in the right place. M fights with people trying to stop him from being him, and that's what makes this album so great. He's pissing off people and he's happy about it. So what's your favorite Eminem album? How would you rank them? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll catch y'all later.